Hey guys, welcome back. Today we have a full body workout. It's an intermediate level. You obviously can make it harder by using heavier weights, but obviously just keep your form. We just need your mats and YBELLs. You can use a couple of different sets, so different weights. I've just stuck with the 4.3s today. You may need some heavier, you may need some lighter, depending on your strength. And I'm also using just the edge here to do some rows for support. So maybe if you've got a couch or a desk, something stable that you can put a little bit of body weight onto, that would be great. All right, make sure you're warmed up and the muscles are ready to get started, and let's go. All right, so we're gonna start with your goblet squat. So you're gonna hold the weights, lock them together, have your shoulders back and down, and then we're just gonna go a few seconds down, pause at the bottom, and then squeeze your glutes to come up. So slowly down. We're doing around 10 to 12 reps of every exercise today. And I think we have about 8 exercises. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So make sure you're keeping your back nice and still in neutral. I'll turn to the side for you. So my back should be staying in neutral all the way down and all the way up. Keep the shoulders pulling back and down. Keep the chin tucked in so you're not hyperextending the neck. And then make sure your knees are directly in line with the middle toes so they're not splaying out or rolling in. Keep the weight back through your heels and squeeze your glutes to come up. I'll also do some facing you. So see how my knees are directly in line with the middle toes. Awesome. It's really important to keep your body firing all the correct muscles. So you want to keep in neutral position as much as possible to keep the right muscles firing. Okay, we have one more. And done. Excellent. Next we're doing the one arm row. Now, you probably need to go up, I'm not sure, but this is light for me, but I'm just going to use this weight anyway. Again, in neutral spine, we've got most of our weight through the legs. Then we're going to lean over with a neutral spine and have your upper body just slightly resting on your desk, your couch, whatever you're using today. And then we're going to squeeze the shoulder blade muscles and retract the shoulder, pulling the shoulder back and down. And there should be a 90-degree angle at the elbow. So we're using these shoulder blade muscles up here, not up here. So when you're pulling, it's back and down, not up. Okay, so let's go 12 reps. Pause, slowly release. Make sure you're pulling your belly button to your spine to support your back. Your glutes should be firing. Your legs should be taking your weight, not your lower back. If you're feeling it through the lower back, just make sure your back is straight, your core is on, the glutes are taking the load, the legs are taking the load. And if it is irritating your back, just miss this one for today. Good, so squeezing the shoulder back and down. This one's a really good one for posture. So we're firing up all those shoulder stability muscles. And these often can get weak and neglected. So it's so important, especially if you're sitting or at the desk with your shoulders slumped over. This one's an extremely important exercise. Good, let's go one more. Beautiful, tummy tight. Tip, come back up, and then we go the other side. Squeeze the shoulder back and down. Pause and then slowly release. Again, there should be no pressure through your lower back. The legs should be taking the load. If at any time you need to rest, squeeze your bump, tummy, come back up, stand, have a little rest, and then you go back down. Good. So it's an exhale as you row, inhale as you slowly lower with control. Good. Beautiful. Let's go 5 more. You may have miscounted. As everyone knows, when I get talking, I do lose count. Good, so no rotation through your lower back. Your hip should stay nice and still as your back should. And the movement comes from the shoulder blade and the arm. Last one. Beautiful. And come on up. Okay, now we're going to work your chest. So we're going down onto the mat. So just going to take a seat with the weights near your bottom. So grab the middle grip and you're going to hold it here and then slowly roll it down. Okay, from here our feet are hip width distance apart and not too far out, so keep them close to you. You're going to tuck your tailbone and roll your hips up one vertebra at a time, keeping the shoulders back and down. The glutes are on, the core's on. And we're going to push the weights above your chest. Now go nice and slow. We're going to fly. So slowly lower the weights. Using your chest muscles, squeeze the weights back above your chest. Lower, tummy tight, glutes are on. And squeeze your chest. Good. This is an exhale as you squeeze your chest. Inhale to slowly lower the weights. Good. Belly button drawn in, glutes are on. Excellent. Slowly lower. Keep the shoulders pulling back and down. You don't want them hunching up near your ears. Keep the shoulder blades where they should be, back and down, away from your ears. And we want the chest to do the work. So really squeeze the lower chest. Put the energy into the lower chest. And remember, as you squeeze, the weight should sit above your chest, not your head. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. One more. Your glutes should still be firing. Squeeze your glutes. And then roll it back down one vertebra at a time. You can lower the weights and roll it back up. Nice work. Okay, next we're doing some lunges with some biceps. So we're going to reverse the lunge and bicep on the way up. So tummy tight, up tall, shoulders back and down. Reverse lunge. As you come up, bicep curl, the weights up and then lower. Just try to squeeze your glute as you drive yourself up. So push through the heel, squeeze the glute. Good. When your bicep curling the weights, keep your palms facing up. We're not doing a hammer curl. We're going to hit the inside. That's it. So squeeze those biceps. Squeeze the glutes. This is a full body workout and we're doing some big movements, so burning lots of calories today. Good. The whole body's working. Got a puppy saying hello. Hello, darling. Hello. Just wait for the puppy to clear. Good. Reverse lunge, bicep on the way up. Good. Let's go. 4 more. There are a lot of puppies around today. Good. 2 to go. And done. Excellent. All right, next we're doing triceps back on the mat. This time we're going to have your legs in tabletop. So let's grab the weights, keep them close, roll it down. Now this time we're going to imprint the spine and bring your legs in tabletop, hip distance apart. Now squeeze the weights above your chest again, lock the weights together. Now the elbow is all that moves in the top half. Okay, and then we're going to do a toe tap with the bottom half. So both arms and one leg. Now when you're doing the toe tap, there should be no moving, no arching through your lower back. So if there's movement through your lower back, just maybe stay with your tabletop, squeeze the legs together, or you can go back and do a glute bridge or even have your bottom on the ground. Otherwise, come with me. Scoop out the belly, tricep with a toe tap. I hope you can hear me. There's a lot of action going on. So keep these going, just a few more. Keep drawing your belly button to spine. Keep squeezing your shoulders back and down. They shouldn't be coming up, punching near your ears. You should be using the back of the arm and the core. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. And let's roll it up. Okay, next we have some deadlifts. So we're going to stand up nice and tall in a neutral spine. From here, it's super important to tip from the hips. So we don't want any rolling of the spine. I see a lot of this, I'll just demonstrate, a lot of this in the gym. And all you're doing is putting a lot of load into your lower back. So you want to tip from the hips. Okay, let's go. Up tall, core in, tip, squeeze your glutes, your back of the leg should be driving you up. So you're working all the hamstrings, the glutes, the core. There shouldn't be pressure through your lower back. We want the glutes, the hamstrings, and the core to be doing the work. Good. Keep pulling the shoulders back and down. And the weight should be just sliding down your legs, sending your butt back. And I'll just show you the legs are not collapsing in. Keep the knees in line with the middle toe. Good. Good, a few to go. 4. Last one. And done. Nice. Next, we're doing some lateral raises. So we're hitting your shoulders. Okay. So you want the middle grip for these ones. If you're using normal dumbbells, obviously, you just grab them. But this one, we want the middle grip. Okay, so we're going to stand up nice and tall. You can lean forward slightly. What we're doing is raising the weights, thinking your elbows are basically on strings. So what is going up is the elbow. I don't want you to just do these ones. You want to lead so the whole delt works, not just the forward part, the frontal delt. Like you want to hit the whole delt. So raising with your elbow. Good. Exhale, inhale. Good. Try not to use momentum. Good. 5 to go. Lead with the elbows and control on the way down. You got one more. Excellent. Well done. Okay, we're going to finish with a bit of core. So we're going to do a plank and then some obliques for some twisting. So first we got plank with a slow climb. So I want your hands directly under your shoulders, and then you're going to lift to make a nice straight line from the crown of your head through your glutes to your feet. And then it's just exhale, inhale. Keep lifting the upper spine. You don't want to be sagging down here. Lift, push the ground away. Make sure your back isn't sagging. Lift, draw your ribs to hips. Keep drawing your belly button to spine. And done. Excellent. We're going to finish off with an oblique curl. So laying on your back, we're going to have your legs in tabletop, but you do have the option to put the legs on the ground to make it easier. So we want to draw in your core, scoop out the belly, feet, legs stay hip distance apart. Interlace your fingers at the base of your head, and then gently rest your head into your hands. Elbows wide, shoulders pulling back and down. From here, we're going to exhale, curl the body up to bring the right rib cage to left hip bone, In fact, that is my left rib cage to my right hip bone. Left rib cage to right hip bone, then come back down to center. Then right rib cage to left hip bone, back to center. Keep scooping the belly. Exhale to go across. Inhale to come back down. When your legs are in tabletop, you've got a 90 degree. Shin should be parallel to the ground and knees should be above your hips. Really scoop out the belly. There should be no doming, no lifting through the core. Really scoop it out, draw all those deep core muscles in. There should be no movement through your back or hips. Just a rotation, and then the upper body will curl up. Couple to go. One more for luck. On each side, let's go, last one. Excellent, and then lower the legs, and that is the round. So you are done. You can repeat 1 or 2 more rounds, and that'll be a 30 or 50-minute workout. I hope you enjoy, and I'll see you again soon. See you guys.